Welcome back. Inspired by walking 1,000 miles, local author David Fischette is inspiring others through his new book.
Yes, it's called Hello, a Fine Friend, and invites you to pause, reflect, and ask yourself how you can see and respond differently to your experiences. Welcome in.
Well, hello, fine friends.
Hello.
Hello,
I love
fine
being
friends.
a fine friend. This book is absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
Give us an overview of what we can expect as readers.
Yeah, so it's a non-linear book. And what I mean by that, it's a collection of 62 essays that were inspired by my Nashville walk and talks. And you can pick up the book anywhere, flip to a page, and just read a story, 2 to 4 pages each story, and put it down. And then the next day, find something else. So, I say in the foreword, you'll find a nugget somewhere, right? If you don't find it on one page, you'll find a nugget somewhere. Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Well, I love it. It's like whatever you need that day, just skim through the book and you'll find it.
Exactly.
You weren't always an author. This is your first book.
This is
How
my first
exactly did this come about?
Yeah, so it started about a year ago. It started as a health challenge, right? It's like, all right, I needed to do something. I turned 60 a year and a half ago, and
You look great.
Thank
Yes.
you,
Yes.
right? But I needed to get out there and do something, so I decided I was going to commit to walking 10,000 steps a day. And for me, I'm not a tall guy, but I have long legs that equates to about 5 miles every day. So I started walking, and then my social media specialist told me that if I post a video of myself every day for 30 days, my followership will go up. So I started I got things to say, and so I started talking about, today I'm at CMA Fest or whatever, but then the topics started getting into these really deep topics of spirituality and forgiveness and heartbreak and joy and things like that. And it started resonating with the viewers, and then it became not about getting more followers. It became about are people connecting with what I'm saying? And so that was the genesis of the book. By September, I had about 100 of these walk and talks that I've done. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just put together a collection for my followers and some of my friends for a Christmas present. And as I started putting the book together, I was like, I think there's a little bit more here. So I hired an editor in LA, and we put this thing together, and by Thanksgiving the book was ready, and we launched.
Man, in just a couple months, which is
Yeah.
really impressive.
Right.
Well, this book was really a journey for you, talking about getting healthy in a number of ways. For those of us looking to do the same in 2026, what is your best advice?
Right. Well, the thing about it is, it sounds like, okay, I walked 1,000 miles. It was actually 1,350 miles I walked last year. But it's not.
Who's counting?
Right, but it's yeah, 1,000 sounds better on the title. But it was just about getting out and doing something, making some sort of a small commitment. So you got that on the health side, just to start small. But then the book, really, the stories are just about perspective, right? It's like seeing things differently, because so much of my life, it was about portraying this image that I wanted people to see me as this big producer and blah, 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 and successful. And now it's like sharing the stories of where I failed and where I fell down and where I hurt people. It's like, if I can help people just kind of course correct if they're on the same crazy journey I was on, and maybe get some sort of a nugget of inspiration to do things differently, that's really what I'm hoping they find in this book.
That's so funny. I was just having a conversation with my soon-to-be stepson about how failure is actually a really good thing.
Right.
Let's talk more about that perspective and really the overall takeaway of this book.
Right. You can't learn anything unless you make mistakes, right? And I think and that, I think that's what's resonating with people, is that the authenticity of just kind of going, here's where I've failed, and here's where I've hurt people, and maybe take a look honestly at what you're doing, because I think a lot of us, we like to put a mask on, and we also like to play victim of that person offended me or blah blah blah. But what part did we play in that? On our side of the mistakes as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing with us.
Yeah, of course.
Like, as I mentioned, real quick before we let you go, I talked about how pretty this is, and you said there's a little story behind everything we see.
Yeah, the artist that did this for me, Jeffrey Pittle, did an incredible job of taking the concept of different things in my life, and so like the kintsugi bowl, right? The Japanese bowl that's broken, that it's stronger, where it's helped with gold. The making time count. It's a Christian-based book, but I don't want to have an overt cross in there. But I love the the shadow of my heart being a cross on the path. All those sort of little things that tip a hat to who I am and where the journey has taken me.
Oh, you're inspiring
Yes,
us in the
you
new
are.
year. Thank you so much,
You are so
David.
welcome.
We appreciate you.
You
Thank
can
you.
grab your copy of Hello, Fine Friend on Amazon and wherever else books are sold.